Hey everyone, now this is a different type of video, okay? And before I start this video, I'd like to clarify that this is not going to be used for flexing, because it's not really, but also mainly it's for educational purposes. Now, a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm going to start a YouTube channel to make money. You know, fair enough, sure, go ahead. I wouldn't advise starting it just to make money. You want to start a YouTube channel for, the sake of making videos that, you want to make. But, of course, along with that, you also make money. Now, I'm British, so all of this is in Great British Pounds, so the current conversion rate is USD to Great British Pounds is 0.79, so $1 is 80 pence pretty much. So it's not a lot. But if we go over to your channel, right, if you've got a YouTube channel, and you click your little dots there, and you'll see YouTube Studio. You can click that, right, and this will take you to your channel page. So if you want to actually see, your proper analytics, I just posted a video here, as you can see, literally 11 minutes ago, 59 views. That's pretty good for me. So if you want to view your analytics, you go here. And as you can see, my channel's done very well recently. I've got 130,000 views in the last 28 days, 1.6k subscribers, and £200 revenue, which is, if I get this right, that's 254 United States dollar. So yeah, that's pretty good. So now you must be wondering, okay, so that's because you've got 130,000 views. No, it's not. It's not all to do with that. So to actually figure out how much money I've made from certain aspects, I've got, if you're a partner of YouTube, you have multiple things. You have memberships, and you've got super chats. So in the past 30 days, my revenue has gone all the way down. This is definitely incorrect. This is definitely wrong. This doesn't make an awful lot of sense. I don't know why. This should be a lot more, because I've got these are my members right here. So I don't know why some of this is wrong, but it is. So as you can see, you've got your memberships, you've got your super chats. So as you can see, here are your super chats, and you've got your short feeds. So shorts pay a separate amount than normal videos, and you've got your watch page adverts. So that's all good and gold. So if you come back over here to your analytics page, and if you're partnered, you'll have your revenue tab. So as you can see here, this is my revenue tab. As you can see, my everything's gone up recently. So in August, I hadn't uploaded really August, September, October. I was like, I'm gonna start uploading. Then November, a video popped off. December, I kept going. January, absolutely popped off. Absolutely crazy. So as you can see here, if we look at my content performance, you can see how much money I make per 1,000 views. So I've had 116,000 video views over the past 28 days, and for every 1,000 views, I get £1.67, roughly. That's the average, okay? If you go to shorts here, I barely make any money. I've had 8,000 views for shorts over the last 28 days, because I don't post any, and that's got me 44 pence, and I get 0.5 of a pence per 1,000 views, which is awful. Shorts do not pay well. And then live streams, I have had 1,000 views over the last 28 days, and a revenue of £4.67. So this is not, now the RPM on RPM is your revenue per mil, which is the amount of money you make per 1,000 views. And this is different on streams, because stream adverts pay very little, right? Because you don't get many. You can, of course, when streaming, shove in more adverts so that you get, more money, but your view duration will go right down, so just use the YouTube recommended while streaming, right? But all the super chats that you get, so the money that people donate, counts towards your RPM. So this number really means nothing for live streams, okay? But if we, if you sort by watch page adverts, you can see every time I post a video, you get a bit of a bump of ad revenue just here, a bit of a bump of ad revenue, but bump here just because we had a video pop off, but that's all good and dandy, Memberships, this is where the money, memberships are different, right? So memberships people pay, and you get 70% of the profit, YouTube take 30%. So if I sort by my last 90 days, and give it a second, there we go. As you can see, so somebody has been subscribed for a while. Let's see, what's the date? 27th. That's 27th. And their one will their membership will renew just in a set. Literally, it will have renewed yesterday. and it will appear. Your revenue takes 2 days to come through on YouTube. So if I go to my revenue, and as you can see, that's my last 90 days, last 29 days. As you can see, this is the 26th, and if I go to my views, the most recent is the 27th. So it's a day behind or 2 days behind. Not an issue, you just gotta wait, and that's what it is. But memberships do count a large amount. So if I go to my memberships lifetime, let's see, it will be quite high. Yeah, it's £185 from memberships in my lifetime. As you can see, I've had some spikes, but it will be fairly consistent. You'll have your members that pay regularly, and it'll be monthly. And yeah, members are really good. Try get members, because memberships is like a monthly guaranteed amount unless they cancel. So, that's pretty good. As you can see, this is my membership, like, over time. It kind of sits around 8 members. It sometimes pops off when people gift memberships, and yeah, it's all good. Super chats are different. Super chats are very random, and you keep 70%. So, super chats are okay. I don't make a lot of super chats because I don't stream as much as I used to. But if you do stream, super chats make you a lot of money. So if you want to make a lot of money, definitely stream and try to convince people to give a super chat. That is my advice. But watch page adverts. Watch page is where you get the big dollar. So recently, as you can see, wait, I might need to make this last 365 days. There we go. So as you can see, this is when I stream. Streaming makes you no money whatsoever. In terms of watch page adverts. Videos will produce you little bits of money, and if a video pops off, well then look at that, £60 in a single day, which is about, let's see, that is about $76. So that's pretty good. And if you upload constantly and you get a constant amount, then you get really good money. So that's why in the past, 28 days, I've made £195 just off of watch page adverts. So if I go to my overview and I go to that and I do my lifetime, which is the lifetime I've been, monetized, I've had 563,000 views and £724. Which is, I'm doing this conversion for you guys, 724, that's 920 USD, so nearly $1,000, which is very nice. It's a comfortable amount, but you have to work for this. You don't just get handed on a silver plate. You've got to work for this money, okay? People think, oh, YouTube's just easy money. It's not. You work for it. You've got to think of video ideas. You've got to edit that video. You've got to record that video. You've got to make your thumbnails. You've got a lot of work to consider into making a video. But it's good money. It's good money when it pays off. You've got to try hard, but the money is certainly worth it. If you want any questions that you guys want to ask me, feel free to ask it. This is for educational purposes. If you want to start a YouTube channel for making money, go ahead. You do you. But be aware, it's not going to come instantly. I started YouTube well back here on 2021, right? And I only got monetized. When did I get monetized? I got monetized on May 25th, 2023. Then I had a few issues with AdSense, right? Now, if you don't know what AdSense is, it is the system that YouTube uses to pay out its creators. And you've got to create an AdSense account when you get partnered and when you get monetized, you'll get sent to this and all sorted, right? Another benefit is you get access to 24/7 chat support. So if you have any issues, just contact them and they'll help you. All good. Yeah. But AdSense has tax, right? Now, this is complicated. You've got to be 18 plus for AdSense. If you're a creator like me who's under 18, you've got to use a parent. And it's a lot of tax form, a lot of detail, a lot of difficult, forms that you've got to fill in. So you've got to be really, careful with this. Don't mess it up like I did. Otherwise, see here how I made no money, like none at all. It's because I did something wrong with my AdSense account, and I had to wait a month before I could start making money again, and then I did, but it was in the pence, and only recently have I actually started making, good amount of money, in my opinion. But what's worth mentioning is, if you have a look on a calendar, right, and let me just clear all that, there we go, get rid of that. So, if you look on a calendar, right, The 21st of each month is when YouTube pays out. If you live in a country outside of the US, like I do, you may even get it as late as the 27th. I once had it on the 27th, my payout. Other times it will be no earlier than the 21st. It'll be the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, so on, so on. But it will be no later than the 30th of a month. Sorry about that. I got a bit of a cold at the moment. Oh, look at that. We just hit 5,190 subs. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. But yeah, so I've got 5,000 subscribers, as you can see. And in my lifetime of doing YouTube, I've streamed, I have made videos, and I've made just shy of $1,000. Which is very good in my opinion. If you want to start making videos and you want to profit on your videos, absolutely go for YouTube. YouTube is a fantastic platform to make and earn money. Now, here is the second thing that we've got to discuss. Why is my contents page not loading? YouTube work? YouTube, you can... Okay, right. Why is YouTube not working? Why? Come on, YouTube. Come on. Why is it being so stupid? Come on. There we go. Now it's loaded. Now it has loaded. Wow, that video is really popping off. That's good. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, I'm going to use... I'm going to use this video as an example, because this is a really popular video. I got 30,000 views, but, remember that number I mentioned earlier, how I was getting about £1.67 per 1,000 views. This is the average, right? Yeah, see, £1.67 per 1,000 views. This is an average. If I go here, right, 30,000 views, if I got £1.67, that would be about... It'd be about £40, right? I got 50. How so? It's an average. If I go to my revenue here, £1.69. It's different. Every single video is different. Now, you really want to get your RPM up. That's the idea, right? Now, there's some things that you cannot do to make your RPM get any better. One of them is the time of year. So, in January, your RPM is going to be awful. As you can see, this was posted on January the 3rd. So it started off pretty, you know, it didn't do well. It's just that the video's grown over time that it's gone to £50. So yeah, the RPM in January is awful. As you can see, £1.69. However, if we compare this to a video I posted back in November and December are very good for RPM. As you can see, only 21,000 views, but £67. So if we go to my revenue tab, £3.14, that is nearly double the revenue that I would have made. So if this video had got 30,000 views, I would have got closer to £90, which is a lot of money. That's very good. It's like $110. So it's very good. Your RPM can be very inconsistent at times. Do not worry about this. Something that you want to do to make your RPM better is you've got to get a video over 8 minutes long, okay? So if your video is over 8 minutes, great. You can insert a thing called mid-roll adverts. If your video is less than 8 minutes long, you cannot insert these. And that means you'll get less adverts shown, so less money. Now, as you can see in this video, I did a demonstration where I have shoved so many adverts in this. Right, as you can see, there's one here, one there, they're all along the timeline, right? So we've got one at like a minute and that, and so on. Now, this is bad. Don't do this. This was a thing that I did just to see if I could get the RPM up, which I haven't. I've not been able to, but that's fine. That's completely fine. What I would really recommend doing for a video, right? Let me go to my most recent one just here. 175 views in a few minutes. So that's pretty good. If we go to our monetization tab here and then review the placement. As you can see, only 3 adverts. You must be thinking, Bob, why only 3 adverts? You want to get the most money possible. Yes, you do. But there's also a thing called viewer duration. And your viewer duration completely means that... you know, controls how much money you make. So you want to keep people watching your video. That's kind of to do with your video editing, right? But one thing that can disrupt it is an advert. Say you're watching, you know, a video and you get an advert halfway through. You're like, oh, that's kind of annoying, but you know, I'll keep watching. If you get a video, if you get an advert every, you know, say like a minute, you're going to be really quite annoyed, aren't you? So you're going to be like, oh, I'm just going to watch a different video. I'm too annoyed. You've got to keep people watching. You have got to. That is the idea of making money. So what I would recommend for maximizing your money but keeping people watching is starting your adverts a minute in. Give people time to get adjusted to the video, you know? Like, oh, this is good. I'm really looking forward to, you know, what's going to be in this video. And then, oh, there's an advert. Okay, but I am still looking forward to what's in this video, so I'm going to keep watching. So they watch one advert, you know, maybe it's one skippable advert. That's cool, but maybe if it's one non-skippable, they might click off. But we're going to take that risk, right? Then they're like, okay, right, I'm going to keep watching. Nothing happens for another 3 minutes, right? Everything is good. Nothing has happened. And then, oh, advert. Oh, that's not too bad. You know, it's only been an advert. Now, at this point, more people will click off, okay? They've watched some of the video. They've watched they've watched the intro, and they're like, okay, this video, not for me at all. So they might have even clicked off by this point. Don't be alarmed, okay? You want to keep people watching, though. Try your best not to get people to go away, right? And what you want to do is you want to place adverts when you've finished a sentence. Don't do it in the middle, okay? Don't do YouTube's automatic one. It will not do it correctly. You want it when it's, you know, if you've finished a topic, okay? So start your adverts 1 minute into the video, okay? And then do it every 3 minutes. Aim for every 3 minutes. And yeah, and as you can see, this one is just simply, you know, if somebody's watching, you know, I might squeeze a few more advert views out of them. So yeah, that's all good as well. Now, if you can see, I did an experiment here. As you can see on my videos, there, except that one. That one's that one's a members only video, okay? But as you can see, we've got 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. All of these are above 8 minutes, except the face reveal. That one's not, but that's different. I turn monetization off for that. So, as you can see, they're all above 8 minutes, except this, 6 minutes. This got 7,940 views. Let's look at the revenue here. Remember, there's no mid-roll ads. Look at that, £9.48. The revenue here, £1.22. Now, let's compare that revenue to this revenue over here. Let's see. Now we go to our revenue tab, £1.69. That is a huge difference. It might not seem a lot if it's only 1,000 views, right? It'll only be a couple pence. But 30,000 views, that's a big difference. That is a huge difference that you're looking at. So, definitely, if you want to maximize your profit, make a video above 8 minutes long. Because as you can see, 6 minutes, you cannot do it. Only videos longer than 8 minutes are eligible for mid-roll ads during the video. I cannot do that. This video is not above 8 minutes. I want to see how much money I would make off a shorter video that would also do well. And as you can see, not as much as I would. Let's see, this video has pretty much the same, but it is got £14. So that's an extra £5 for free, basically, of ad revenue. So you really cannot complain. Make your videos above 8 minutes. That's my advice. If you record your video, you finished editing it, and it's like 7 minutes, then you're probably going to need to be, okay, right, well, unless I can add any extra content into the middle of the video that doesn't disrupt the flow of the video, I will do that. But if your video is, say, like 7 minutes and 45 seconds long, right, add something at the end called a ending screen, right? So you can just have a very long ending screen, or you could, at the end of that, you could just go on about saying, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, stuff like that, okay? So you really want to get that video above 8 minutes. I cannot stress enough how much more money you will make if your video is above 8 minutes, right? It's tons. It is tons more if you make it above 8 minutes. It's ridiculous. So that is my advice. Now, if you see, this is called Social Blade. It is probably the most accurate you'll get to finding out someone's ad revenue. So, as you can see here, according to Social Blade, I have had 1.6k subscribers in the last 30 days. And yeah, that's right, 1.6. And I've had 127,000 views. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. It's pretty much accurate. However, £200. Social Blade reckons in this last month I've earned in between £21 and £330. This is covering the difference in between the RPM, revenue per mil. Now, I obviously haven't earned £330, as you can see, £200 and 35 pence. So Social Blade is wrong. I'd like to stress that enough. Social Blade does a thing where they're like, okay, well, the least amount of money they possibly maybe have made is £21 from that. Cool. However, this is a gaming channel, as you know that. They can tell that. Gaming channels, you need to know your niche on YouTube. My niche right now is gaming, so I'm doing Roblox gaming videos. That's completely cool, right? That will give you perhaps the lowest RPM, okay? That will give you perhaps the lowest RPM possible, right? If you want a better RPM, go for like commentary, that's got better, or go for finance. Finance YouTube videos make much more money. Instead of, my maybe £2, my you see here, £1.69 per 1k views, right? They might have £7, right? That is huge. That is a huge difference, okay? So that is what this statistic here is, differentiating between. Am I on the high end of earning or the low end? I'm on the sort of medium high end of earning for my amount of money. So yeah, that's pretty much everything to do with your YouTube analytics. As a channel with like mine with 5,000 subscribers, I am earning roughly, depending on how many views you get. Why is this just not? Come on, load YouTube, load. There we go. Thank you, YouTube. So yeah, I'm earning roughly £200 a month, but that is because I am doing 130 views, 30k views at the moment. If I go to January, this will show me. Wait, no, that one. December. Will this show me? There we go. As you can see, it will show me how much views I got each month. 44,000, 69,000, 66,000. Sorry, 30, 13. As you can see, it goes all the way over here. This is your revenue. Your revenue completely reflects on how many views you get, unless your memberships are high or unless your super chats are high. You stream a bunch. So yes, if you want to maximize your revenue on YouTube with a smallish channel like mine with 5,000 subscribers, you want to make your video above 8 minutes long. That is most certain. You want to keep people watching that video, okay? Don't let people click off. Don't think, oh, I've got something else I can watch. They want to watch your video. That's what you want to drill into their brain. That's what the big YouTubers like Mr. Beast do. They've got catchy intros. That is what you need to do. You need to make your videos like that, and you can maximize your revenue. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure to subscribe to my second channel. It is Bobber's Loggers. You might as well subscribe to that. I hope this insight helped you all. If you're trying to, earn more money and grow on YouTube, then I hope this helped you all. Have a good rest of your day, and I hope you all have an amazing year. Goodbye.